Chairman Shin Yojin, or should I say my mother-in-law, I am Eun-sung's real father. I owe you a huge apology for everything. I thought you were the one who killed my parents and that I needed to seek revenge. But it turns out I was wrong. The real enemy is someone else. Today, I want to share the story of Go Ji-seok, who is seeking justice for his parents' deaths and uncovering the truth about Eun-sung's birth. Choi Myung-ji had just found a picture frame that Shin Yojin had hidden in a drawer. She was confused as to why the photo that Gu-hana had lost was in her sister's room, only to discover that the person holding Eun-sung in the picture was Yujin, whom she had killed. Just then, Eun-sung appeared behind her and asked, "What are you doing?" Unaware that Choi Myung-ji was the one responsible for his mother's death and had plans to harm him too, Eun-sung saw her searching through someone else's room. It turns out Yujin had a son. Choi Myung-ji soon stole Eun-sung's toothbrush to run a DNA test, thinking she could use it against Shin Yojin. Together with Detective Jo, she plotted to kidnap Eun-sung, the person Shin Yojin feared the most. But things don't always go as planned. On the other side, an event occurs that exposes Choi Myung-ji's secret. Yoon Sung-ho finally confesses to Go Ji-seok that he is Eun-sung's grandfather and Shin Yojin's husband. He had helped Go Ji-seok out of guilt but hoped that he would stop seeking revenge. Go Ji-seok, who had been investigating for his sister, decided to speak first. It would have been easier if adults just talk things through, but unfortunately, Eun-sung, who knew nothing, was about to be kidnapped by Choi Myung-ji. Until now, Eun-sung believed her only remaining family was her grandmother. Yujin never mentioned her father Yoon Sung-ho and told Gu-hana that Eun-sung's biological father had passed away in America, but that was all a misunderstanding. Eun-sung's grandmother, grandfather, and biological father were all still alive. The first person to uncover the truth about Eun-sung's birth was Go Ji-seok. As he suspected Shin Yojin had manipulated things to make Gu-hana a fake daughter, he began gathering evidence. Initially, he had focused on saving his sister who had been deceived by Shin Yojin, but in the process, he found an even bigger truth. He came across a photo of Yoon Yujin, who was believed to be Shin Yojin's daughter. Yoon Yujin's adopted name was Lee Duna, and Go Ji-seok never realized that the name he'd heard, which was said to be closest to Hana, could belong to his ex-girlfriend. Since they had met in America, Yujin used her American name. Could this really be Yoon Yujin? Go Ji-seok, who had seemed to have lingering feelings for Yoon Se-young, had actually been pretending. Yoon Se-young was someone he had approached intentionally, but the woman he truly loved back in America was Yujin. To think that the daughter of Shin Yojin, who was thought to be dead, was actually Yujin, Go Ji-seok broke down in tears. He had thought Yujin was doing fine in America, but now she was gone.
'Cause you are beautiful.